Welcome back to 20 Minutes or Less. This is our first story of the day. I'm Elliot Morgan.
I'm Joe Beretta.
Elliot. Nope. Recent footage from the last shuttle mission has revealed what could be a NASA cover-up of a UFO.
Please don't tug at my heartstrings, Elliot. I know how you like to do that. Like a little tugboat on my heart. Don't tug on my heart.
I was unaware I did that. NASA's live public feed shows an angle from the Atlantis cargo bay and boom being opened and serviced. Just normal, everyday type space stuff. You know how it is, making sure your cargo bays are cargo-y and your booms are boomy. It's all super boring space stuff until about the 4-minute 30-second mark when you see the 3 Death Stars from really far away.
What was that? There's nothing. Go do it again. I didn't see anything.
All right, fine. It's not Death Stars, but it is 3 little white lights, and they're moving. And what's more interesting than little dancing specks of light, UFOs, if you will, is that NASA people narrating the feat just immediately jump to assuming that these things are random reflections of light off a piece of tinfoil.
Okay, obviously this is a cover-up. Tinfoil? They knew those were UFOs, and they were like, oh gosh, we got to cover this up. The normal people can't know this. Let's call them something else. Let's look around the NASA kitchen. A saran wrap. Nope, no, that won't work out. Parchment paper.
Sockets.
Parchment paper? That's not reflective. I'm an idiot.
Tinfoil! Tinfoil! That's reflective.
Yeah.
Tell them it's tinfoil.
Tinfoil, it's tinfoil.
So the question here is why NASA would immediately go to such lengths to explain 3 little innocent specks of light. If in fact that's all they were, why even bother with an in-depth explanation? It's like they were trying to squash any rumors before they even got started.
Well, Elliot, NASA has been notably under budget in the recent decade due to funding going to Homeland Security in the wake of 9/11. As a result of this loss of funds, NASA has practically had to beg Congress for funding to carry out their missions. And with the death of the shuttle program, it seems like a UFO sighting would be nothing but good for the fledgling space program.
Joe, is that you?
Indeed it is me, Elliot. Indeed. No alien has taken over this body. Yet. It's also worth noting that the objects in this video, albeit unremarkable, appear to act independently of each other while maintaining an equidistance juxtaposition from each other. Still, despite my sentimental attachments to the notion of extraterrestrial life, most likely a result of its depiction in popular culture, I must concede that I do not find this footage particularly convincing.
It's not so much the footage as it is the immediate explanation, but maybe you need a more traditionally shaped orb to convince you, Joe, which I concur is a tragic offshoot of our embellished extraterrestrial expectations. Take this April 7th footage from South Korea. A round white object appears at the bottom of the screen and it continues to fly along at the same velocity as the plane from which the footage was captured.
Ah, yes, and then the mystery craft rises in altitude and then zips away. I'm gonna have to call fake here, Elliot, due to the lack of stability and the edge noise in the object in question. But despite the most recent onslaught of alleged NASA cover-ups and hoaxy Korean footage, rest assured I am still of the utmost belief that we are not alone in this universe. But that's only because I need that belief, as a result of being embedded with a sense of purposelessness by my family as well as the unattainable standards set by society.
You feel alone too?
Like that pirate ship drifting off in the distance at the end of Goonies.
You want a hug?
Not really.
Me neither. So what are your thoughts on these developments? Do you think NASA is actually covering something up, or is there nothing to cover up at all? Leave a comment down below.
Like, subscribe, and then click this annotation or go to SourceFed.com to see the 5 stories of the day or any story that we've ever covered, which is like 1,000 stories or something. I'm Joe Beretta.
I'm Elliot Morgan. We're alone in this universe.